You just begin by gently closing your eyes and taking a deep breath in and out. Just notice that rise and fall that happens all by itself. As you breathe in a sense of calm and peace, just notice the coolness of the air as you inhale it deep into your lungs and chest. As you breathe out any tensions or worries or concerns, and just even attend to the differences in temperature between the breath in and out. You're listening to this for a reason. As you listen and follow the instructions, you can allow yourself just to go deeper, more relaxed, to feel more in control of your thoughts and feelings, actions. Take greater control over the way you think, feel and act in ways that meet your needs. So just continue to breathe in and out now. And as you breathe in and out, just imagine that in front of you there's some steps leading down to a safe place, somewhere you can go to in your mind, somewhere you can go to with complete clarity, to have insight, motivation to change. So just notice those steps now. They're strong and secure and well lit. And as you breathe in and out, I want you to step down from 10 down to 9. So ready? Breathe in and out now and down. 10 down to 9. And breathe in and out and go down to 8. And then 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way down. Just feeling more relaxed as you step off into that safe place now, and just enjoy just wandering around and find somewhere just to sit or lie down in that, in your mind's eye, and just take another deep breath in and out. Notice the sounds and the sights, the sensations. Do you experience in this safe place? Just relax your jawline as you sit or lie there enjoying this safe space, and just relax the muscles around the eyelids, forehead, scalp, right down through the mind to the shoulders. Let the shoulders drop a little as you relax down deeper. Feel the comfort and support of wherever you're lying or sitting down. Notice the temperatures, the differences in the coolness of the air in your face compared to the warmth in your back, perhaps. Or whatever you notice or don't notice will be okay for you. As you breathe in and out, just relax the chest muscles now. And then the middle and lower back. And go down deeper as you breathe in and out. Relax stomach muscles down through the pelvis, waistline, into the thigh muscles and knees. Just breathe in and out and just feel them becoming comfortably heavy and tired. Down to the calves and ankles, feet, tips of the toes. As you breathe in and out, just let the arms feel more comfortably heavy and tired. Down to the elbows, forearms, hands, tips of the fingers. All the while just continue to have more control over your own level of relaxation and focus. It doesn't matter if your mind wanders backward or forward before returning to the task at hand. You can just notice that, and noticing it. As you do that, you can just take a deep breath in and out and just clear your mind and return to the task at hand, whatever that may be. Just taking a few more deep breaths in and out. Allowing the mind just to settle now. To feel calm, secure, safe. Just take another deep breath in and out. Allow your mind just to clear it. Leaving time just to pause and reflect on some of these questions. As you continue to listen, allow your body and mind to feel grounded, supported, perhaps even a little lighter. You might begin just to notice a quiet awareness, gentle space opening where you don't have to change anything, not yet. Just notice. And as you're noticing, you might already be wondering, what brings me here today, this moment? People don't begin this kind of thing randomly, not without reason. There's always a reason, even if that reason isn't fully clear yet. Maybe part of you has been trying to say something for a while now. Not with words exactly, but in urges and emotions and habits and patterns. Now you're listening. And that's powerful, that's brave. You might even begin just to realise that this work isn't about blaming yourself for what you've done or punishing yourself for how you've coped. It's about beginning to understand with compassion. Because there's something you may already know, might not have fully felt. You're not broken, you're not lazy or weak. In fact, the very part of you that's been reaching for food, that part has been trying to help you. And maybe that did help you once, maybe it helped you feel safe, it helped you escape, helped you soothe the storm inside, but even if that was just for a moment. So instead of fighting that part, what if you could thank it? Just for a moment. Not for the consequences, but for the intention. The intention to care for yourself, even if the method no longer feels like care, because it isn't true. And sometimes we hold on to strategies long after they've stopped working. Isn't that also true? True that recognizing why we hold on is often what allows us to let go. So I'm curious, and maybe you are too, what's this relationship with food costing you? Just notice what arises, any images, feelings, thoughts, or the absence of thought. It's okay to not know the full answer yet, and at the same time I wonder, what would life be like if food didn't feel like a fight? If food could go back to being nourishment or joy, pleasure without punishment. Let your mind just drift gently toward that possibility. Even if it's far away, just allow yourself just to glimpse it. A version of you who feels calm, present, connected. A version of you who eats with intention, not impulse. A version of you who doesn't need to earn food or regret it. A version of you who trusts yourself. And that version of you might already be whispering back. And if you were to ask them, what helped you change? What helped you finally feel free? What might they say? Maybe they'd say, it started when I got honest. Not in a harsh, critical way, but honest like curiosity. Honest with compassion, honest enough to ask, What am I really feeling before I eat? What emotion am I trying to escape? What do I truly need in that moment? Maybe it's connection or rest or kindness. Maybe it's permission to feel without fixing. You don't have to answer now, but just ask and trust whatever needs to arise will. Because you don't need to solve this all today, you just need to begin. Begin naming the story, begin listening to yourself with care. That's how all meaningful change begins. And maybe right now, in this moment, you can send a message to that younger part of you. That part that started using food to cope, and simply say, thank you for helping me. I see you. You were trying to protect me, and now I'm ready to protect myself in a new way. Because you're not here to be fixed. You're here to be understood. And as that understanding deepens, even gently, you may begin to notice something new. A sense of space, a breath, a little less shame, a little more softness. And that softness is where freedom begins. In the weeks ahead, you'll keep learning. Not how to control yourself, but how to connect with yourself. Fully, honestly, kindly. Because food isn't the enemy. Your body isn't the enemy. You're just trying to speak, and now you're learning to listen. And so, as a result of listening to this practice, your unconscious mind can know that you are safe, that you're calm, and as you remain in this restful awareness, you can allow these words to reach deeper, to reach that deeper, wiser part of you, that part that knows how strong you truly are. And inside you there's a core, a solid, steady center that holds all of your strength, all of your wisdom, all of your resilience. It has always been there. Even in the hardest times, it has held you up. Even when you doubted yourself, it remained steady. And now more and more you can begin to reconnect with that strength, just to feel it, to touch it and let it guide you. Knowing you're capable of facing what comes your way. You don't have to do everything at once, you don't have to be perfect. You only have to keep moving forward one step at a time. Every step you take builds more strength, more confidence, more clarity, so you can adapt, you can learn, you can grow. Every challenge you faced has shaped you. It has molded you, not folded you, and you can already realize how much you've overcome. And that's a quiet kind of courage. It lives in your every breath, in your heartbeat, in the calm, knowing that you have what it takes to meet each day. So when setbacks happen, you don't have to collapse. You can bend like a tree in the wind, and you return even stronger than before. When emotions rise, you don't drown in them, you can ride them, surf them out with kindness, patience, resilience. When things feel unclear, you can wait, you can listen. You can trust that clarity will come just as the sun rises after the dark. And there is progress happening, even when you can't see it. Healing isn't always loud, change isn't always obvious, but deep inside your mind, you know exactly what needs to be done. Moving toward balance, moving toward strength, moving toward the life you want to live, to align with your values, your goals, your emotional needs. And so now, just for a moment, allow yourself just to feel proud. Not for being perfect in everything you do, but for being more real, for trying, for showing up, for growing in small, subtle and quiet ways. Knowing that each day brings new opportunities to move forward with resilience, with purpose, with a quiet sense of power. So these words can stay with you, deeply rooted in your mind and body. Continue to support your progress in the hours, days, weeks ahead. So in your own time you can just begin just to reorientate yourself into the room. As I count up from 1 to 5, you can begin just to become increasingly more alert. Or if you prefer, you can just simply drift off to sleep. As I count 1, 2, 3, 4,